football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed with a national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Knox. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes him. One in the end zone. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Nice grab. It's Hall. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second and short. It's Jones. Looks like LSU has the first down. On 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion sets up an important third down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Running back with the football. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Complete and huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back's got it again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Checks this down with the running back. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to find some room. It's Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb.
It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. To make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Movement here from the tight end. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry up. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Players are down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's running out of time here. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Handed off out of the shotgun. And they pick up the 1st down, tackle at the 25.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the...
Oh, and it's blocked. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Knox. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings brings up a 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They'll kick it away here. Touchdown, LSU. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. We try to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. They're going to run it. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The defense got to be on alert here. Always looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Knox. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. That LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They'll earn the first down. They paid for it with a hard hit.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Play action here on first down. Now they trap him for a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the back now goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Make something happen. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
25.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Knox. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. No huddle now for the offense. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hall. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grinding away on the ground. 1st down, looking for more now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Handed an awesome opportunity. 1st and goal at the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll be brought down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires downfield, and it's incomplete as he just over. His receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Leaning on the run game here. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just cheering, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in the game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
Hand off to the back.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 10. They got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Heading left up to the handoff. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.